Hey, what's up, guys? My name's iirix. Today I'm going to be looking at another card for you. Something that I had no idea. I couldn't even guess this. If I was making a shot in the dark, I would have never hit this. Tamiyo, field researcher, coming in triple color. No way would I have ever thought of that. 1 green, white, blue. You get 4 loyalty Tamiyo. +1. Choose up to 2 target creatures until your next turn. Whenever either of those creatures deals combat damage, you draw a card. -2. Tap up to 2 target non-land permanents. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. And -7. Draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with you may cast non-land cards from your hand without paying their mana cost. This Tamiyo is something that I just go, oh my god, it's so cool. Is it practical in Modern? I don't think so. Standard? Not so much. EDH? Whoa! Every deck that I can get this into in EDH, I'm going to, because it's just so cool. It's versatile, I feel. Maybe you'll see it in Standard and Modern. Maybe. But I don't... she feels a little slow for those. One of the things I really like about it, though, the +1, choose up to 2 target creatures. Doesn't say your creatures, doesn't say opponent's creatures. You can choose one of your creatures, one of the opponent's creatures. You can choose 2 of yours if you know you're going to hit the opponent. You got a clear shot wide open. Or if you're pretty defenseless, you can choose their 2 creatures. And, you know, it doesn't even need to be a clear shot because it doesn't have to do combat damage to a player. So they can hit, if the opponent is attacking you, it can hit you, Tamiyo, or you can block and you still get it. Deals combat damage. It doesn't say to a player. It doesn't say your creatures or the opponent's creatures. That is so cool because there's almost always going to be a target available for it, and you'll almost always get something out of the +1. The -2, I will admit I'm a little biased too because I do enjoy chill effects. I draft the hell out of Press for Answers right now. I love those chill effects because they are pseudo removal, and so they're not picked up too often. Unlike, you know, just straight kill cards. But that's why I like them, because people don't draft them too often, and I always draft them. They slow down the opponent, and so indestructible stuff, it hits them. There's something. It also slows them down, and usually you get another effect out of it, so there's something else there. Or it'll just be a cheap ability, like maybe you say 2 mana, and then it chills them. But Press for Answers, you get to investigate. I remember back in a core set a couple of years ago, for 3 mana, you got to chill 2 of the opponent's creatures. So the chill effects are cool. I really enjoy them. The -7, though, is what I'm most excited for, because we had a one-time printing of Omniscience. And Omniscience went from being like, yeah, whatever, okay, sure. I mean, yeah, it's good, but 10 mana. It got printed once back in Magic 2013, I believe. M13, maybe M12. I know it only got printed once, but you looked at it and you went, wow, that's expensive, but it's an enchantment. It's not indestructible, unfortunately, but it is an enchantment, and you may cast non-land cards without paying their mana cost. You just dump your hand. That's so awesome. It went up in price, and people look for them for EDH and maybe some Modern. I don't know about that. But Tamiyo's ability gives you Omniscience, plus you draw 3 cards. Oh my god. It makes it so they're free, and it fuels the flames. It's going to be so explosive if you can get that little ability to go off, that little emblem card. Is it going to happen? Good players will never let it happen unless they are completely out of resources and they got no choice but to sit there and watch it happen. It's just so stupid good. I love it. That's enough gushing because Tamiyo is one of my favorite planeswalkers. I kind of missed out on the first printing of a Tamiyo, and I only have one, so it's kind of... I'll admit, Tamiyo, one of my favorites. So, that being said, on the ratings, I'm going to say draft as a 4 because very versatile. I feel like if you get Tamiyo, you play it every single draft, it's going to be good. If you're playing green-white, you splash some blue. If you're playing white-blue, you splash some green. If you're just playing white, maybe you try to get some green and blue in there because she's so good, and I can't see how not playing her would be better. Standard of 3. It's a little tougher there. I'm going to try to play her in my Bant Collected Company deck. I don't think she'll work out great, but that doesn't mean she's a bad card for the environment. I think she'll really work out well, especially with cards, say, like Ormondal. -2, you just tap him, he's chilled. He's indestructible, so you can't kill him, but chilling him works just fine. We also have, for Modern, I'm going to say a 2. I don't think you're going to see her played too much there. I'm not going to give her a bad rating, like a 1 or 1.5. I'm going to say she's okay, because you could play her in Modern. I just don't feel like that at 4 mana, she's cheap enough to really make a huge impact. And when you get her down, her +1 it relies on other creatures. Her -2 also slows down creatures, doesn't even get rid of them. So it's kind of a tough one. I don't think you're going to play it. You're going to have to go a long ways in order to get that emblem, if that's your goal. If the other 2 abilities are your goal, great, perfect, love her. You can bump her up a point or 2 on that one. Maybe not 2. Bump her up to 3 if you want to on that one, but I'm going to go with a 2. EDH, though, a 3.5, because I'm super excited to get him. I'm going to throw him in every single EDH deck I have that plays the 3 colors. So, she's awesome. I love Tamiyo. I'm so excited to see this one. I swear my legitimate reaction when I first saw it was, oh, new Tamiyo, yes! What does it do? That's really how I felt. So that's what I have to say about Tamiyo, Field Researcher. You got a different opinion? I'd like to hear it. Let me know down below. You like what I have to say? Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. You get those updates when I put up a new review, or you can check out my old reviews. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.